it's Sheila and welcome back to my channel. So it's that time again. It's time for my 1 month update on my Isee hair, which is the Isee Mongolian Kinky curly hair that I got off of Amazon. Like I said, I've had it actually installed for a month and 2 days. I had it installed on April 5th and here it is May 7th. It's actually the night of May 7th, so I'm going to apologize if I look a little crazy because it's actually at the end of the day and I was out playing with my grandson today at the park, got caught in the rain. So my makeup is probably not at its best, but kind of why I wanted to go ahead and do this review tonight. I was literally getting ready for bed, hence the robe, and I decided, you know what? I should do this review on this hair right now because this is what this hair would look like at the end of a rough day. And I'm gonna say not too shabby. In fact, I had a conversation with my son tonight and he thought it was my hair. He didn't realize that I had installed weave. So he was just like, it's not your hair, Mom? And I said, no, son, it's not my hair. So anyway, that's telling you how real it looks. And I think part of why it looks so real is because I allow it to just do its thing. I'm not really keen on making it look perfect or putting a lot of products in this hair. I think I stated in my first video about this hair that I had been using just water and leave-in conditioner. I'm still just using that. I have washed the hair now 3 times and I actually ended up dyeing the hair, which is kind of comical. I felt like the first dye that I used, I didn't like the deepness of the black, so I went back in with my Beijing Oriental black and re-dyed the hair, and all I did was take the dye to the very root and then that's worked its way down, and I rinsed it out and it rinsed out perfectly. So now I feel like it's the right color black that matches my own natural hair. And like I said, I just let the hair be itself. And like today, it's been wind blown, rained on, and all I did was I got home tonight and I was looking at my hair because I was kind of curious because I wanted to see what it was going to look like. Because when I say wind blown, the wind was blowing pretty fierce. My hair was literally at some points like sticking out like this from the wind, and I haven't done anything else to it. I literally just came home and I actually filmed another video, and then I was like, you know what? I should go ahead and film my hair video because I don't want it to look perfect. You know, like when people do reviews on hair and they make it look perfect, you kind of know that they've applied a lot of effort to that hair to make it look so perfect. Whereas for me, I don't want it to look perfect. I want it to look like my own natural hair on a typical day. And this is what it looks like. So as you can see, my leave out, I do have it blended pretty well. I've been kind of pushing my bangs back. I wear my hair, I have it some extra pieces installed, which I don't think I mentioned this in my last video, but the bangs that I have installed are really the BLY hair, the 10-inch BLY. So you can tell that the consistency, which is this hair right here, this is by the BLY hair. So you can tell the consistency of the curl is pretty much the same. No one would ever know that this is a different hair that I have installed in the front. And I did that after the fact because I wanted to add bangs because it's just easier sometimes to blend when you have bangs because you don't have to be prepared to blend every day. But on that note, I do want to share something with you all. I did find this gel. It's the Eco Styling Gel, and this is black castor oil and flaxseed oil, and it's supposed to promote growth. So I got this for my new growth because I was like, you know, I'm really trying to get my hair back into a healthy state because my hair was kind of getting dry and brittle. And so I'm trying to refurbish my hair. This is a very good gel for my leave out. It's worked very well. This gel, water, and a little bit of coconut oil on my leave out itself, and it blends perfectly. Now I don't get this gel into the hair itself. I just put it on my leave out. But yeah, so this is what the hair looks like at the end of the day. I'm pretty impressed. Maybe tomorrow night I actually may go in and do a brush through because it does feel a little bit dry, but typically when it's feeling dry, I will just spray it with the water bottle with the leave-in conditioner. The only time I have shedding is when I wash the hair or when I do a full brush through. And when I do a brush through, I kind of typically mimic washing the hair, except for I wet each area down with the spray bottle and then I just brush it through. So I'm not getting my whole head immersed in water, but I do wet my hair down. Now I will do that sometimes, one time in between the washings, and sometimes I don't. So it just depends, but that's the only time I actually have shedding. Like on a day-to-day, I'm not getting any shedding. I may see a little tangle at the end that I might pull from the hair. But as far as like if I run my fingers through it, if I separate it, I'm not getting any shedding from just separating it. It's just, I'm just literally pulling the hair apart and there's no shedding from it. So what I did was I actually kept this little baggie that has all the hair that have shedded from this hair in the month that I've had this hair installed. And so you can see it does look like a lot, but if you take this into consideration that anytime you have naturally curly hair and you wash it, it's gonna shed. Now, maybe not this much, but it's gonna shed. And this isn't happening every day. This is over the course of about a month. Now, I do wanna share with you all, I still only have installed in my head a little bit more than 2 packs. I did ask my stylist, Fatima, to add 4 strands. Well, I asked her to add some hair, and she added about 4 of these into my head. And I thought, okay, this is perfect. But when I tell y'all this hair grows, oh my goodness, it was so poofy. I was like, no, I can't have that. This is way too much hair. She laughed at me because she had already said, I think that's gonna be too much hair for you. I know what you like. And so I went back to her and she took those out. So this is the hair that she had added in and then took out. So it took me back with all of this hair. I had almost 3 packs installed. Now I'm back to what she originally installed. There's no extra in there except for the bangs that I did around here. Oh, this hair smells so good. The shampoo that I'm using just smells so good, and it makes the hair smell so good. I mean, it literally mimics my hair. I'm so excited about this hair. I feel like this gives me enough space to have just enough fullness, and when it's like at its fullest, it's still not too big, because I really like more of a natural look. And when I first got the hair, it hung to like right in here. So I cut probably about that much off, and the rest is just shrinkage from the hair, actually, from me using the Demon brush, which that is my favorite styling brush. I wish I would have had it with the other hair that I had installed. Even though I had watched the videos, I didn't take heed to the warning, and I didn't have one. If you wear this hair, you have to get a Demon brush. You just have to. It makes the world of a difference. It really does. So those are my thoughts on the Isee Mongolian Kinky Curly Hair 1 month update. I plan to wear this hair for about 3.5 months, which I will be doing 1 month updates until the end, and then I'll do a final update just before I take it out. So before I go, I would like to extend a warm welcome to any of my first-time watchers. If you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bells, and to any of my returning watchers, thank you.